Tell us about your change. Quick change.
Man, when I go into town and I've got to like go from like super hiker trash to presentable, I just there goes my sunglasses. Voila! Yeah, we can almost pass for respectable. Bust out a razor and we're definitely good to go. Yeah. And well, attire too. I change out of this funky rain jacket, and you know.
You have a shirt and tie?
No, but just a long sleeve, clean shirt. You know, most of the time I'll just put on just a clean pair of clothes. It works wonders, you know. Instead of like sweat stained, I mean just you know. So yeah, that's how we do it. We don't really worry about it at hostels or on the trail because we all look nasty. This guy though, he looks like he's on the Mountain Hardware runway there. Man, he only wears my down jacket's got duct tape on it now. Man, he just bought his 200 miles ago. Mine's been across the country. But it's about time to mail it into outdoor research. But I don't like to mail in a down jacket until it's just freaking shot, you know, because it's so expensive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't try not to take advantage of their lifetime warranty. But my cap had holes all in it, and so that one had to be mailed in, you know. Well, I've since lost it, but yeah, they're a good company. Moral of the story, buy good gear. Don't buy Marmot. Marmot not for life. I gotta get that on there. I hate those guys. Yeah, take that, Curly. Yeah.
Once, that's it. Oh, really? Marmot?
Oh, I hate Marmot, guys. Marmot, oh, I tell you. I said, oh. Because my tent, man, well, what it was the story on Marmot, guys, is I called up Curly at Marmot, and Curly's like a politician. He's like the GM, the sales guy, and then Mike over warranty. They're all just giving me a load of bull. Oh, it's not designed for through hiking. I mean, guys, okay, I'm sitting here looking at this picture in Backpack Magazine. They got the mica jacket on, and they're going up this mountain, you know. I'm thinking, man, there's snow everywhere. I said, wow, it's not designed for, you know, going up scaling mountains and all this, and you know. And then, oh, we'll give you 50% off. So I'm thinking, wow. So, you know, they make it overseas for $10, you know, and then they're going to make me pay 50% of $150, you know. So they still make money on a warranty item, you know.
You've just paid 150% for 1/10.
Yeah, and so my tent, I didn't even send it in because after, so I mailed the jacket in after I got home. You know, or in Dallas to re-outfit for the second leg, you know, take a little break. So Marmot had the balls. I mean, they're hanging to the floor, guys. They're like, what do you want us to do with this? And I said, what do y'all got, some kind of fake lifetime warranty? And Mike, in warranty, yeah, that's right, Mike. He was, I mean, laughing, ha, 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 ha. Oh, he just, I mean, that's probably the most rude and unprofessional customer service or warranty rep I've ever spoken with, man. You know, I was just in shock, you know. So now I read, because when you do it on a budget, and the guys, I don't take advantage of warranties. I'm not sponsored. People say, oh, you know, and I've hiked almost 6,000 miles. So maybe another 6,000, I might be like some of these guys that did the Triple Crown and are sponsored, you know. But it's like Tiger. I'm not sponsored. They pay Tiger to wear gear, and it's through hikers. Nobody pays us for wearing Mountain Hardware. Mountain Hardware is the same way. They want to do the 50% off too, you know. And so, you know, I just buy gear from companies that once I buy it, you know, I'm basically sponsored for life, as long as I don't lose it, you know. Or my ex-girlfriend sells all my freaking gear off. Yeah, just man, she's had like the eBay queen over here. Just, you know, yeah. So, you know, that's the kind of the story on that. So yeah, I'm done with Marmot. I'll never buy from them again. They'll probably be bankrupt in 5 years because I signed all the registers. Marmot, not for life. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and occupy Marmot, man. I might even jump off the trail, hit you in. You know, yeah. I'll be across the street because, you know, Curly might call the cops on me. But yeah. So it's kind of funny, yeah. You know. But like, you know, I mean, it just, you know. But I hiked the OAT on $2,700. So, you know, like these guys, man, I just wiped out the hiker box, you know. But, you know, it's always a big help, you know.
That's a pretty thin budget.
Yeah, it is. My sister puts $40 a week in my account now, and I do it on that. So, man, I was like, I actually got a burger there at Warner Springs and another burger in Anson. So it's when I get a burger, I really, and then on top of this, when I was in, she put 40 in, I got groceries, and that's why I hit the hiker box, because I had to spend $15 mailing my pack to JetSport for a warranty. But that was out of my food money for the week.
Oh.
Yeah, ouch, yeah. So, you know, you can do it on a budget. It's just I have no cell phone, I have no car, and no insurance, so all I have to worry about is gear and food, really, you know. So once you line that up, you know, you could basically stay out here indefinitely. And worst case, when I was walking across America, I actually got out there and flew a sign. Yeah, man. You know, floated that bad boy, yeah, man, you know. And I got a few bucks, enough groceries to get to the next town. So that was only like worst case scenario. I was really down. I mean, down and out right at that time. Yeah.
You were feeling down and out.
Well, yeah, I mean, just financially down and out.
Okay.
Because I had loaned my ex-girlfriend money. We were still girlfriends at the time. I'd loaned her some of my hiking money, you know, and then, you know, never asked for that to be paid back because she was hanging on to my gear, which she's since sold. So. You know, I've just had like, man, people just taking serious advantage of me, you know. And she knows that's wrong. And
but you've had people just give you money too.
Oh yeah, see that's why I really I'm not too mad at her, because all in all the support was just tremendous walking across the country. Well, I remember specifically in Jacksonville, a lady getting pulled up and left me. She said she gave me $100. She said it's from the Lord. She didn't tell me her name. She didn't want me to know who she was. I knew who it was from, and that, you know, she told me who it was from. So, and that got me all the way to my hometown. You know, to where I was able to. I go out and help out an uncle when I'm not, you know, when I'm not hiking, and he gives me enough money to eat on for a while. Yeah, and so I'd loaned some of that to her, and that's why I got in a bind. It come back later to really haunt me.
How many months a year do you hike?
Well, I took about 4-something months off last year, but other than that, I hiked the whole year last year, other than 4 months.
During those 4 months, you were working, or?
Yeah, I went out to help my uncle. He's got Parkinson's really bad, and so I go out and help him. He needs somebody to drive him around, and you know, just help him out.
The rest of the time, who helped him out?
He has a home health care lady. I give her a break.
Okay.
Because she likes to go back and visit family. So when I'm not hiking, it kind of gives her some time to visit family. You know?
Nice, nice.
It's really, when you're doing something like that, it's really hard because it's a 24/7 job.
It is.
I mean, you're not working 24 hours,
yeah.
But as soon as he needs you, you've got to be able to just jump up. And it's hard to go anywhere. Like if I need to go over to a store or do some errands, like some personal things, it's hard for me to be out.
Yeah.
I wanted to go hiking. There's a state park nearby, but there's no way to go hike for a day, all day long.
You're responsible. Yeah, you have to be available. Right,
yeah.
Right.
So I'm always content with just jogging around the neighborhood. And it was actually really nice because I could train for my hikes. With him, they've got a community gym there. They've got a nice bike and walk path. So if you was a triathlete or somebody training for a marathon, helping him, it's because I can't get too far, but I can be in the neighborhood and bam, jump over if he needs me. So it was a really nice setup, you know. It helped him, and he also helped me. He enjoys following me too, I think, you know, out here on these hikes, you know.
He knows where you are?
Yeah, yeah. He's actually visiting his brother, my other uncle, right now, and so yeah, they're, you know.
Here in California?
No, out in Texas. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I just learned that he just got into town. So,
oh, okay.
So he's doing all right. Yeah.
So your other uncle knows where you are, and then...
Oh yeah, everybody. I try to post once a week on Facebook.
Okay.
That's how I let everybody know that I'm alive. And
how do you post? You go to the library and pick, get on the computer?
Libraries or
in trail towns?
Your trail towns, yeah.
Yeah.
And
okay.
So yeah, they know that I may go up to 2 weeks because the hiker towns are kind of hard sometimes to get a Wi-Fi. I was blocked out in Warner Springs, so I borrowed a hiker's phone and just said, hey, I need to just make one quick call and just get my sister's, you know.
You don't have a cell phone, but you have...
I do have 2 cell phones, but I don't have service.
Okay.
But theoretically, if I had a signal, I could, you know, and I was broken. But if it was injured on the trail, somebody would come along, but I could call 911. If you don't have a service, you still can use the phone 911.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
People that have cell phone service, you look at the bottom of the bill, you've got a 911 fee that you pay for indigent people like me that can't afford a phone service.
That's You know what? You got to save a life sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah, I've never had to use it, but it's good to know that if I had a signal, you know, I could call.
You carry 2 cell phones?
I actually do, because if I lost a phone, I might not have the money to buy another one. And I've also found that sometimes, like my Moto G Motorola, will sometimes get doesn't have a good antenna. Like my Windows phone would have would come in Wi-Fi, when the other one, my Moto G, would say temporary avoiding due to poor signal or whatever on Wi-Fi.
The Moto G is also like Marmot, not for life?
No, the Moto G is a good phone. It's $100 prepaid. The other phone that I liked that I had was actually a Windows phone, and it was a Nokia, and that was a really good phone. It had a little bit smaller screen, and it did have a better camera. You know, most of my phones I'll buy for $100 prepaid. You know, so I had. There was good things about because the Moto G was Android and the Nokia was Windows. You know. And so both had perks, you know, just like Apple. Sure. Some people like Apple, you know. And so, you know, one of the things that I actually use is called Nokia here Maps. You can download it comes with the Nokia phones on the Windows. You can download it to an Android phone too. And what you can do is, like, say for California, you can now the trail isn't on that, doesn't come in, but all the roads you can download the maps to the phone itself, so you won't have to have a data signal like when you're trying to pick up, you know, a direction. It's downloaded to your phone. Really nice if you don't have a data plan, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've got a big chunk of your time. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
And maybe we'll have you on Facebook or on YouTube.
That sounds good.
Thanks,
man.
Smiley.
I'm good with that.